What is going on, shrimp keepers? This is Rob with FlipAquatics.com, and today I want to take a closer look inside the 480-gallon shrimp tank. This tank was actually scaped by your good friend Mike over at Aqua Pros. I feel like he did a phenomenal job, and I couldn't be happier with this tank. One of my favorite aspects of this tank is the valleys that are created inside the scape. Each valley creates an amazing place for shrimp to hang out, and it's a lot of fun to get different perspectives on the tank. Mike did something that I think is extremely unique. He went with the theme of 3 different islands and the soil kind of representing water. And so each island kind of has its own theme with its own wood going in a different direction, and it creates a really unique looking scape. I absolutely love it, and I wouldn't change it. Question that we get a ton with the last couple videos is, where did all the mono shrimp go? They are still in the tank, but not all of them. A lot of them did escape, and we will get to that in 1 second. Majority of the mono shrimp made their way down into our sump, which isn't the end of the world, but it isn't the greatest thing either. They do keep everything nice and clean down there. So another big question we got in the last video is, what do we do for filtration? The first thing is we use this Brightwell BioCube that is an experimental thing right now, but it is seeming to work very well. The other thing is we use what we call matten filters, and these are extremely effective. They also dampen the sound of the sump, and so they are proving to work very well for this large aquarium. So as you guys can see, we use foam in pretty much every single one of our tanks. We're using it in the 480 gallon as a filter. We use it in all of our breeding tanks, our holding tanks, everything. And so I want to let you guys know that this weekend we finally got back in all of our foam, our matten filters, our tank dividers, our sponge filters, everything. And everything is on sale for 20% off. All you have to do is use coupon code FILTER20. I'll put all the information, the details down below. And you guys are awesome. We appreciate your support. Thanks for watching the video. So I'm sure people are gonna ask the question, if Amanos can get down to some, can't blue bolts as well? And the answer is yes. And so I had to sit there and catch hundreds of these little stinkers that snuck down there. The problem is solved, but as you can see, there was plenty down there to be caught. So another question that we got a lot in the last video is, what soil are we using? And so I figured I would answer that, but also tell you why. So we are using Brightwell soil, which all the soils do the same thing, even though there's a million different names for it. Brightwell soil is one that we have used for a long time. Now, even though Brightwell sponsored this tank, the reason they sponsored it was because I really wanted them to get involved. I love their soil, I love what they're doing, and I wanted them to be a part of it. We have been using Brightwell soils for probably about 2 years now, and overall it is the best soil out there. There are 3 main reasons why we use it. The first thing is because it is extremely reliable. Out of all the soils we use, it is the most consistent, it has the best results with breeding, and it is extremely reliable. The second reason we used it is because of the breeding. This was one soil that we would add to our tanks and our shrimp would just instantly start breeding after time. Unlike other tanks where you might have to add extra minerals and such, Brightwell is not that way. And then the third reason is because of the plant growth. This is an amazing planted tank substrate, and you could tell by the way our crypts look. Now the question becomes, what is next for this tank? What are we gonna add next? What shrimp are we gonna put in it? Are we gonna put fish in it? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of see how this goes. For now, I'm happy with this tank being the largest shrimp only tank in the world, and I'm excited for what we decide to put in it next month. One thing that really makes this tank stand out is the use of Dragonstone. Although it's pretty easy to skate with, Dragonstone is just phenomenal to use in any shrimp tank. The reason why is the amount of crevices in the surface area and the clay just make it a great addition to the tank. It creates hiding places, a food surface, a place for shrimp to graze, and overall it is so appealing to the eyes. I can honestly say that this tank has become a dream come true for me. I could have never done it without your help. I couldn't have done it without your support. And it is so exciting to be able to show my dream come true to you guys. Thank you for being a part of this. And to all of you, God bless.